一杯咖啡看世界，让你掌握投资新机会。我想在英国脱欧之后，全球热钱开始涌向了亚洲及新兴市场。那现在是不是投资新市场好机会呢？让我们欢迎安联全球新兴市场高股息基金经理人 Mr. Gorsh。
Since 2010, emerging markets have significantly underperformed Europe and US. After Brexit, with all the volatility and uncertainty coming around from Europe, then investors have started looking around and realized that emerging markets has been doing very good. So that's one of the reasons why you have seen that the emerging markets is one of the best performing equity asset classes year to date. If you think of it, the sovereign emerging market debt yields less than what we can provide you as an income through equities. So immediately that gives you an appeal that you can get probably similar income as much as the bond, and on top of that, with a careful stock selection, you can get the significant capital gains which is possible if you align your portfolio with the key drivers of the emerging market economies. The key factors are the volatility in emerging markets is still not gone. In that time period, you also don't want to completely ignore an income component in your allocation. So when you are choosing an emerging markets, what you need to do is you have to have a balance between potential capital gains and capital appreciation or growth, and also having an income stream coming from your allocation. What has changed with the emerging markets is that many of the countries like India, Indonesia, they have now a significantly stronger balance sheet than what you saw 2 years ago in the summer of 3 years ago in summer of 2013. So that's one of the reasons is you will probably not find a big volatility associated with a Fed rate hike. There are countries like South Africa, Turkey, which are more prone to the rate hike. But you can again avoid that by careful stock selection, where you focus on the exporters, where if the currency depreciates, they will be beneficiary with a potential Fed rate hike. On a pure growth perspective, our favorite is India. The reason is India is going through the structural reforms which is needed for a long-term growth. India has a strong consumer base. India's banking system is privatized. And India's Reserve Bank is a great organization. Now, if you move around, what we also find is that you probably have a good opportunity, not in the economy, but in the market, is in Brazil. And so with the change in the government, with the change in the direction, a little bit of fiscal discipline, Brazilian reais has already surprised the market, and you might find there is still more surprises ahead for us. So economy-wise, we are very confident on China. We think it is going to do very well. It is over the next 5 years, it will probably average around 5 to 6% GDP growth rate, which is fantastic when you compare it with the other major economies around the planet. And only thing is, to get the returns from that economic growth, you need to have a very careful stock selection and align it yourself with the consumer. Probabilities are very low, because the central governments are much more alert now than they were in 2007 or 2008. However, it always can happen. In that respect, again, having the income-focused product is your best option, because what the income-focused product does is, in a buy and hold portfolio, it actually puts a floor on your returns, which is the income stream.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.